Hey guys, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Parke and welcome to another Spider-Man toy review. Today, let's talk about this new Marvel Legends character from Build-A-Figure Lizard Wave, Spider-Man Noir. Alright Spidey fans, so what we have in front of us is the Hasbro 2017 Marvel Legends Spider-Man Noir from the Build-A-Figure Marvel's Lizard Wave. This came out late 2017, December 2017, and came here in the Philippines January 2018. Okay, before we go through the review of the packaging, let me show you first the scaled down Spider-Man Noir from another Marvel Legends series, or most notable to all collectors as the Marvel Universe line. This is the 6 inches Spider-Man version, and this is the 3.75 version of the Marvel Legends. And at the back, a quick comparison, quick glimpse for Spider-Man Noir. Very different costume, toy photography. He has the coat, while this one has no coat. Okay, so, and here are the different characters for each wave. Okay, on to Spider-Man Noir 6 inches line, Marvel Legends. At the front, you can see Spider-Man Noir and his black color scheme. Okay, Spider-Man Noir is a darker take on the usual Spider-Man that we knew. Okay, this is the settings, I think, is 1930s during the Great Depression. Okay, and he is part of the Marvel Noir universe. Okay, so you can see his costume. He has a cape, and I think this is a Kevlar vest with these eyeglasses, which is a costume made of a headgear and aviator glasses, I think. And you can see the 2 pistols there that he will be using, and he came with a hand, lizard's hand, a buff part or Build-A-Figure part for Marvel's Lizard. Okay, at the top you can see here nothing much, just a Spider-Man logo, and at the side, toy photography for Spider-Man Noir holding his gun. Okay, and same at the other side, and at the back you can see here Spider-Man Noir holding his 2 pistols. That's a toy photography shot for the packaging, and all of the other characters in the line. Okay, Gwenpool, Prowler, Spider-Punk, and Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Woman, Mysterio, Lasher, and Marvel's Lizard. Marvel Legends series here, and here is some description for Spider-Man Noir. Let me read it to you. Reluctant hero Spider-Man Noir battles bad guys and mob bosses alike in 1930s New York City. Okay, so that is the sentence here, and the other 3 sentences here are just a translation of that first sentence in other languages. Spider-Man Noir, Build-A-Figure Marvel's Lizard, and some warnings and product details there. Okay, let me zoom into you and let me show you. This is a Hasbro 2017 version right there. Hasbro 2017 version, but this came out here in the Philippines already this January 2018. Okay, so that's a quick look at the packaging, and let's open him up and let's see how amazing Spider-Man Noir is. Okay, so here's Spider-Man Noir out of his packaging. Okay, he came with a buff part from Lizard. This is the left hand, Lizard's left hand, and came with 2 guns. Okay, so when attached, his left hand can move 360 degrees right there, can move side to side like this. Okay, and he has a upper arm swivel and double jointed elbow. Okay, wrist swivel and his hand can move up and down like that. Okay, so enough of the buff part, can also be removed if you like. Okay, so enough of the buff part, and he came with 2 guns. Okay, so in terms of accessories, from the pictures I've seen and from the comics, I can see that Spider-Man Noir is using a revolver type of gun. Okay, a revolver, but this is not that. Okay, if you look closely, it's some kind of a futuristic gun right there, and this doesn't resemble any of that revolver gun. And from some pictures I've seen, Spider-Man Noir also uses a machine gun. Okay, so aside from the 2 guns, I wish that he came up also with a machine gun for Spider-Man Noir. So in terms of the accessories, I think we have a mismatch here for the pistols, and he's missing an extra accessory or extra gun, a machine gun. So that's for the accessories. And for Spider-Man Noir, this came out very, very good. As you can see, he's in a black gray color scheme, very different from the usual Spider-Man that we knew in a red and blue color scheme, because this is the normal dress that they usually wear during the 1930s. Okay, for the coat, okay, for the head first, as you can see, he's wearing some aviator glasses, but these are molded, but you cannot remove it. Okay, and for the body, I think this is a Kevlar vest, and you can see there is belt and a holster for the gun. Yeah, I think you can put it inside. Let's do that now. Okay, and yeah, it fits. Okay, as you can see there. And for the lower part, is wearing the pants, gray pants, and boots, black boots. Okay, so here he is, the front. Okay, let me show you the gun first, how he holds this. His hands are gun wielding hands. Okay, so without the gun, this is kind of awkward. He doesn't came with extra set of hands, unlike the other Spider-Man toys from the Marvel Legends line, which has extra set of hands. So it's just we're stuck with the gun wielding hand. Okay, here he is at the front, at the side, at the back. Yeah, this is you can split this. Okay, and at the other side. Okay, so for the coat, okay, for the old school coat, I think this can be removed. Yeah, so let's do that now. So I think you can just move the hands backwards, and then yeah, move the hands backwards, and maybe move this a little inside so to give way. Yeah, it can be removed. Look at this. So so just push those arms in the holes, and yeah, we have removed it. So here's Spider-Man Noir without the coat. Okay, So it's Spider-Man Noir without the coat. Okay, so let's put Spider-Man Noir behind first, and let's see the coat. So here's the coat. Oh, you can see it can stand on its own. Okay, we do not need any hangers. Okay, so here's at the back. And if, in case you are wondering how it looks inside, so here it is, how it looks inside, made of soft plastic. I just wish that this won't deteriorate or this won't tear by itself, because we have issues before that soft plastic tend to tear or to deteriorate by itself. Even we do not play with them, even it is just displayed in the cabs, in our cabinets for as display. Anyway, so that's the coat, and Spider-Man Noir without his coat. Okay, so I'm glad that it is removable. So here's at the front, at the side, at the back, and at the other side. Okay, so I just wish that he has two holsters, so we can put the other gun. There's a place for the other gun. I think it's not meant to be that Spider-Man will always use his gun. So there are times that you should be not holding his gun. But anyway, if you have two guns, I think he should have also two holsters. And for the articulation, okay, I'll do the articulation thing with and without the coat. Okay, his head can move 360 degrees. Okay, left side to side, move up and down. Okay, this is how far up, and this is how far down. Okay, at the shoulder, move up, that's the farthest. Maybe if you want, yeah, that's the farthest, I think. And down 360 degrees. And then upper arm swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel. I think the hand is also removable, so I won't force it, or I won't try it. So let's do this. It's very tight, so I don't want to do that. I might break this. So let's just put it in place. Yeah, I think I could break it, so I'm not sure. So maybe if we do the hot water technique to slightly melt this, maybe we can pull that hand out smoothly, and we can customize a black closed hand or relaxed hand if you want. But his hand can move up and down like that. Okay, so for the torso, you can move far down like that. He has a ab crunch, and move back like that. Okay, up and down. All right, so ratchet joints there, you can hear it click. Okay, and for the waist, he has waist swivel, nice. And his feet can move forward like that, and can move back like that. Okay, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Yeah, double jointed knees. No lower feet swivel, lower leg swivel, nothing. But his feet can be moved up and down like that. Okay, up and down. Okay, and he has ankle rockers, yeah, ankle rockers there, and peg holes at the feet. So with this coat on, so let's try that. I think for the articulation, this coat has not will not affect too much his articulation. Yeah, so it's very easy to remove and to wear. Okay, for the head, yeah, the colors doesn't hinder, move up and down still. Okay, the arms can move 360 degrees still, move up and down. Okay, for everything else is okay with the arms. And for the ab crunch, yeah, when he's some sort of bowing down for his ab crunch, of course his coat will like that is some sort of there's a wind blowing his coat right there. Okay, and for the backward, yeah, so that's where the coat is affecting his articulation in terms of when his ab crunch is leaning back. So yeah, you can, but the coat is on its way, so you can't fully do the leaning back for his ab crunch. For of course for the at the side forward for his legs, but at the back it's also on the way. Yeah, maybe you can pull this up first. That's why I think they have split this coat right there. So yeah, you can. Okay, so I think for same for the knees and for the feet. So his feet can move this far when he splits, this far only. Yeah, some other figures has 90 degrees when he split the feet, but for him, yeah, just this far. Okay, so the coat doesn't hinder any of the movements in terms of articulation that way. Okay. And here is with the Spider-Man Noir 3.75 inches. Okay. So for a quick look, here is side by side by Spider-Man Noir. So this Spider-Man 3.75 inches is difficult to have him stand. It requires a little effort to make him stand. So bear with me with this. Okay. So for those who are asking, it's not unlike Spider-Man Noir in 6 inches line that came with the gun, pistol. The 3.75 inches doesn't have any gun and doesn't have the coat. Okay, so doesn't have any guns and coat. But for the head, yeah, the style is quite similar. Okay, in terms of color scheme. But for the head, actually, they are very different from the two. Okay, as you can see here, I think this Spider-Man Noir, the 3.75 inches, is a repaint of another character. So in terms of the head, it's not like this that it looks aviator glasses. For the 6 inches, it's very different there. So that's the one difference. And for the body, it's also quite different. It has buttons, 8 buttons here. So this is very different. So different style in the body, but a little similar at the pants, and he's also wearing a boot. Okay, is also wearing boots. Alright, so here they side by side, the front, at the side, okay, at the back, and at the other side. Okay. And in case if you are asking, how does he compare with the older Spider-Man classics? Here he is side by side with Toy Biz McFarlane Spider-Man. So the new ones are a little bulky and is a little thin in type of in body, okay, in body size. Okay. And for more 6 inches Marvel Legends line comparison, here's a Spider-Man side by side with Pizza Spider-Man. Okay. And your 1930s Spider-Man side by side by the 2099 version Spider-Man. Okay. And your black Spider-Man with the symbiote black Spider-Man, Spider UK, so you can see how tall he is. Okay, Spider UK there, and Cosmic Spider-Man right there. Okay. Cosmic Spider-Man right there. Scarlet Spider-Man. And Miles Morales Spider-Man. So here's how small Miles Morales Spider-Man is. Okay. And along with the Spider-Girls, here he is with Spider-Gwen. Okay. And Silk. Right there. So I hope you can see Scarlet Spider-Man and Cosmic Spider-Man right there. Okay, so for our final thoughts for this figure, as you can notice, if you will notice, look at this toy photography, stock photography here. The aviator glasses are colored blue or has some shades of blue, but in the actual photo, the aviator glasses are silver. Okay, I'm very glad that the actual photo has the silver, because as far as I know, Spider-Man glasses are colored silver or white. Okay, I am glad that they did not follow this color scheme in the toy photography or stock photos. The lower part of the mask here, as I can see, it is black, but in the actual photo and also in the neck, they are black, but here they are gray. Okay, so nothing much there. So I'm fine with how the actual toy itself look like compared to the stock photography. Anyway, if I will rate this toy from the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I'll give this Marvel Legends Spider-Man a rating of 8.5. Okay, 8.5. Why? Number one, in terms of the accessories, I think he has the wrong type of guns. As I've mentioned earlier, should be wielding the revolver type of guns, considering the costume is meant for 1930s era. The holster, he has one gun holster to put this gun when he's not using it. So he has only one holster to hold this gun, but he has 2 pistols. In terms of his machine gun, I wish that they included the machine gun. Okay, so like you can place this one pistol in his holster, and then he's wielding another gun and a machine gun. So he's very armed to the teeth. Okay. In terms of the hands, we're stuck with the gun wielding hand. I might be asking too much if I wish that if they included an extra pair of hands. I'm not sure if I'm asking too much there, but because in this wave, Gwenpool is one of the characters for this Marvel Legends Lizard wave. As you can see here, he has a smartphone, 2 katanas, and 2 sets of extra hands. So an extra hand for Spider-Man, I think it's not asking too much for that. And in terms of the coat, I like the coat. It's removable. You can remove it, and it's very easy to wear, and then it's also very easy to remove without breaking the toy or making stress marks in the coat. I just wish that this kind of soft plastic will last longer and will not tear or deteriorate or melt as other toys that as other old school toys that we had. I think some Toy Biz toys has some melting issues in their soft plastics. Okay, so 8.5, this is a very nice figure. I think this is a must-have for Spider-Man collectors, especially if you're collecting Marvel Legends, Marvel Noir characters. You must get this guy. But if you are a specific character collector, Spider-Man collector like me, this is a must-have. As you have seen earlier, he's very good to look at along with the other Spider-Man characters for alternate universes. Okay, so if you don't have this character, you are missing something in your Spider-Verse collection. So I highly recommend this Spider-Man Noir. Okay, so I think that's it. That's our review for Marvel Legends series Spider-Man Noir from Build-A-Figure Marvel's Lizard Wave. And thank you for staying with me at this point of the video, and thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and a thumbs down if you don't, and please let us know in the comment section what you guys think. We have a Facebook page. It's called Spider-Man Collection Philippines. Please visit us, and there you can see also some photo galleries of other Spider-Man collectibles and stuff. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from us. And in case you want to be notified, you can ring that bell if you want to be notified when we upload new videos. I'll talk to you later, guys, and as always, thanks and always stay amazing.